Alright, guys, we are back and we're getting ready to start round one of the year three playoffs. That's right. So, the Dallas Stars on the final day of the regular season beat the Columbus Blue Jackets 3-1 to clinch the division, get the home ice advantage for the first two rounds of the playoffs. But if we do face the San Jose Sharks in the Western Conference Finals, then we will not have home ice advantage. But we'll worry about that if the time comes, but we got to start off round one against the 44, 32, and 6 Phoenix Coyotes. So, a team that we're very familiar with playing from our Flyers GM. So, we'll have to see here. But Jeff Petrie versus Brandon Gormley in this series, it definitely should be interesting. I'm going to keep injuries off as I usually do because I just don't want to deal with the all the stinking like 5+ injuries that I could get in maybe like 2 games. It's stupid the way they did the injuries this year. It's kind of screwed up, but whatever. We'll keep injuries off. And yeah, so next up we gotta look at the lines for the Phoenix Coyotes. Whoops, I have to view lines. We'll check it out here. The lines for the Phoenix Coyotes. The defensive-minded Phoenix Coyotes. All right, so here we go. First line, Mikkel Bodker, Martin Hansel, and Radim Verbata. So we got 384s on the first line, which isn't bad. 2 snipers in Verbata and Bodker, 2-way forward and Hansel. It's not bad. Bodker and Verbata probably have pretty good offensive categories. Probably had a good shot out of the two of them, and Hansel's a good 2-way forward up there, but kind of a little bit under overall for the first line. Our first line is obviously much better than Phoenix's. Second line, Lori Korpikoski, Mike Ribeiro, and David Moss. So two-way forwards and a playmaker. Ribeiro I like there on the second line. Korpikoski and David Moss look more like third liners to me. Third line, Brandon McMillan, Antoine Vermette, and Brandon Yip. So Vermette I really like down there in that third line. Vermette's a really good third liner. He's probably more of a he could be he's an over average third liner. He's a good second liner. He's an over average third liner. McMillan, 2-way forward. Yip, 2-way forward. Okay, so I got some defense there. And then the fourth line, Letestu, Trevor Lewis, and Kyle Chipchura. So a grinder and a 2-way forward down there with Lewis and Chipchura, probably good defensive categories. Letestu is a playmaker there. So, like I said, Phoenix is not threatening offensively. The only guys you have to worry about are Bodker and Verbata, maybe Ribeiro and Vermette. That's pretty much about it you have to worry about there on offense. Their offense is not good. Phoenix is known for their great defense. And here they are. So, first line, Keith Yandel and David Rundblad. So, 2 offensive defensemen, 85 overall. Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Jeff Petrie there, 85 and 84. And then Rostislav Klesla and Zbigniew Michalek. Or McCulloch, however you want to say that, defensive defenseman. So 3 offensive guys, 3 defensive guys. 2 defensive there on the bottom 6, Ekman-Larsson and Petrie, and then Yandel and Rundblad. So Rundblad and Yandel are probably going to be on the power play everywhere. Yep, Yandel, Rundblad, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Yeah, Yandel, Rundblad. Rundblad's on there. Yandel's not on the penalty kill. Whoops, and I almost forgot the most important thing, which is the goaltender. Even though we probably do know who the goaltender is. Mike Smith, yep, 87 overall. So they actually have the better defense and the better goaltender. They have Rick DiPietro as a backup, though. So they have a better goalie, I think, because I'm pretty sure Mike Smith is higher overall rated than Kari Lehtinen is. Yeah, 86. But we have the better backup if we need to switch out. But I don't think we'll be needing to do that because there is no injuries anyway. But yeah, so they have a better defense than we do. We have a much better offense than they do, and goaltender, it's kind of evenly matched. Mike Smith and Kari Lehtinen, kind of a little bit even, but it definitely should be a very interesting series. We have the better offense against the better defense of the Phoenix Coyotes. Something's got to give, so here we go. Round 1 of the Year 3 playoffs against the Phoenix Coyotes. We're hoping for a deep playoff run this year, guys. Kaner, Sagan, and Huberdeau, let's go, guys. You need to step it up big time in these playoffs, man. Here we go. Game 1 at home in Dallas. So here we go. Here we go, guys. First period. All right, nothing to nothing. All right, 12 shots to 6. So we're out shooting them. Double the amount of shots that we have, so that's good. All right, guys, just keep putting shots on net. Something has got to go in. Second period. 2-0. There we go. Power play goal for Alex Goligoski and Richard Panik. So 2-0 lead now for the Dallas Stars over the Coyotes, still out beating them in shots 22-13. So we have the 2-goal lead going into the third period. Kari Lehtinen should have no whoops. Hold on. Kari Lehtinen should have no problem. They're taking care of this, and Random Verbata on the power play. All right, come on, guys. Buckle down here. We need another one. Oh, my God. Korpikoski. Jesus. Don't let Phoenix to that side of the net. Up, power play again. Oh, long one. Good penalty kill, guys. Oh, man. So Kari Lehtinen lets up 2 goals in the third, going into overtime. And come on, somebody tag. Come on, somebody in overtime. We're out shooting them like crazy. 40 shots. Oh, my God. Smith is on his head. Mike Smith is on his head. Second overtime. My goodness. There we go. Gormley. Brandon Gormley against his former team. Takes freaking 45 plus shots on net to beat Mike Smith, and Gormley beats him in the second overtime, and we win the game 3-2. It shouldn't have ended that way, but I mean, Kari Lehtinen gave up the 2 goals. Power play goal, let that one slide, but then Korpikoski and Verbata and there in the third period to tie the game. And then all the way in the second overtime, Brandon Gormley, only 3 minutes into the second overtime, and Gormley gets a goal. So let's see, Goligoski from Huberdeau and Leddy, Panic from Eakin and Dillon, Gormley from Ferguson and Chasen. All right, so a little bit of depth pointage there. Kari Lehtinen, good game. Gormley with the game winner, Dillon with the assist. All right, good game. First good game at home. Good game at home. All right. So no Kane, no Sagan, and no Huberdeau. Huberdeau, I think, got 1 assist. So that's not bad, but got to get that first line rolling. Definitely have to get that first line rolling here, and we need to get, not break down the third period, I guess, like we did last time. Kind of good second period, as always in my GMOs. I usually always have good second periods, but let's get off to a good lead here and get off to a big lead and not have to worry about them catching up. So here we go. Game 2. Here we go. Game 2 got the 1-game 1-0 series lead. So let's go. First up, before I even start a simulation, Patrick Kane, first shot on net, first goal. So there we go. First period, 1-0. All right. So Patrick Kane, the only first shot on net of Mike Smith, and Patrick Kane gets a goal, slap shot all the way in that far corner. So there we go. Shots are pretty much even, so could be an even game, but we got the 1-goal lead. Second period, okay, 1-0 still. They did not have that many shots in the second period. They only had 4 shots in the second period. We had a ton more. So we're definitely out shooting them so far in this series, but we got a 1-goal lead. It's definitely not safe, so we need at least 2 more here in the third period to make it safe, unless Kari Lehtinen could shut the door down for the entire third period. Up, power play, up, good penalty kill. Oh my God, McMillan, 10 minutes to go. All right, up, power play. Oh my God, come on, guys, gotta capitalize on. Oh, there we go. Oh, Austin Ferguson, the 4th line stud. There he is, the 4th line stud. Austin Ferguson gets his first career NHL playoff goal, and it's the game winner in game number 2. Oh my goodness, he got an assist last game, and he got a goal this game, so he has 2 points in 2 games already. So there you go, Austin Ferguson, and another kind of low goal scoring affair there. 1-0, so there we go. The first line all contributed on that Patrick Kane goal. Came from Huberdeau and Sagan, then Ferguson from Gormley and Rich Peverly. So there we go, 3 stars. Smith played a pretty good game. He stopped 36 of 38 shots, so that was pretty good for him. Kari Lehtinen stopped 24-25 and 25-26, and then Ferguson with the game-winning goal in game number 2 with 2 minutes left to go. Nicely done. There we go. That he's turned out to be pretty good. 2 points in 2 games already. So that's nicely done for Austin Ferguson. We got a 2-0 series lead over the Phoenix Coyotes as we go all the way to the desert. Not even really the desert. It's only like 2 states over that we have to go to play the Phoenix Coyotes. So here we go. Short road trip. Kind of short road trip over to Phoenix. So here we go. Got a 2-0 series lead. Let's try to take at least one of these games in Phoenix. Don't let them tie this series up. We got to win at least one of these games. So here we go. Game 3 in Phoenix. We're definitely out shooting them this entire series so far, so let's just keep putting shots in the net, guys. First period, okay, 0-0, 12 shots to 8, kind of even once again, so another good even period. The goalies are actually playing pretty good so far. Kari Lehtinen and Mike Smith are playing pretty well. So here we go, second period, 1-0, there we go. Richard Panik's second goal of the playoffs. All right, getting some depth goal scoring here. I like it, but let's see once again. It was close. It was close in shots after the first period, but then Phoenix only had like 3 or 5 shots in that second period, and we boosted our total all the way up to 28. So we had tons of more shots on that second period. So here we go again, a 1-goal lead going into the third period. Come on, guys. Score one first before you let them score. Oh my God, that was a terrible power play. It was 5-on-3. Oh my God, and BOJoeKO and Hansel, really quick goals, man. Jesus, come on, somebody tack one up here. Come on, 10 minutes to go. Somebody put one up late. Someone put on. Nope, not coming back from this one. Phoenix came to play in this game. 3-1. Took a bad penalty there in the beginning of the third period. Hansel scored on the power play. BOJoeKO and then Mikhailiuk. So 3 goals in the third period. And no goal scoring on our side to show for it. Let's see. Who got that panic from Hagelin and Goligoski? Who took that penalty? Alexiak took a tripping minor, and then Sagan took a high sticking minor. All right, so Alexiak and Sagan are to blame for that game. Smith played pretty good as well. Stopped a lot of shots. I think probably like 30 plus. All right, so they're coming back. They're trying to come back in this series, 2-1 now. Definitely, this is a must-win game here for us. This is a must-win game. If they win this, they're back in the series. They tie up the series 2-2. If we win this game, we go up 3-1, and that's exactly what I want to do. I want to go up 3-1 to go back home with a 3-1 lead. So here we go. This is a must-win game for us in game number 4 against the Coyotes. So here we go. Need a win here, guys. Need a win here. Come on, here we go. First period. All right, 2-1. They get 1, but we get 2. All right, so Kyle Chipchura starts out the scoring, but then Hagelin and Ferguson again. My goodness, this guy is on fire. Austin Ferguson, he might get a call up to like the third line or something like that. He is on fire right now. All right, so we get 2 in the first, 10 shots to 12, so not really good period for each goalies. All right, so we got a 2-1 lead. All right, second period. 3-2. Okay, they get 1, we get 1. Martin Hansel scores again, but that David Backes, his first goal of the playoffs, makes it 3-2. So we're now outbeating them in shots, 21-18. But once again, another 1-goal lead going into the third period, guys. Come on, we need some offense here in the third period now. It's our second and first period is where we're getting a lot of our goals. Not getting many goals in the third period. Still, come on, guys. Step it up here in the third period. Oh, my God, man. Play a full 20. There you go. All right. Eakin answered right back. Oh, my God. There we go. Come on, Sagan. Come on, guys. Pour it on. Oh, yeah, pour it on. There we go. Jared stole. There we go. Probably chased Mike Smith out of the game right there. 3 goals there in the third period. Thank you for finally stepping up there in the third period, guys. And we beat the Phoenix Coyotes by a final score of 6-3. 3 goals in the third period. Korpikoski started out that scoring really early, only like 20-some seconds into the third period. Eakin then scored only 32 seconds after that. Sagan got 1, and then Stoll got another one really quickly after that. So 3-goal third period. And that's a 6-3 win for the Dallas Stars over the Phoenix Coyotes. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, so Chipchura, Hagelin, Tarasenko, and Backes. I'm just looking at this now. Just look at the 3 stars. So David Backes, 2 points. Hagelin, 2 points. And Jared Stoll, 2 points. All right, so nicely done. Get a big third period there for the Dallas Stars, and we go up, beat the Phoenix Coyotes 6-3, and go up in the series by oh my God, I cannot talk today. Beat them go up 3-1. My goodness. All right, our AHL team made the playoffs, right? Yes, they did. They won, they had 4 games left, and they won 2, lost 2. Okay, so they did make it into the playoffs. So that's good. Get those guys down there some experience. So here we go, Game 5, back at home. Chance to win the series. Yep, so they are starting Smith in the net once again. So here we go, up 3-1. I think we have this, guys. We have this in the bag. Back at home, we're undefeated. We won our first 2 games at home. I think we got this. Here we go. Play a full 60 minutes of hockey, guys. Here we go. Game 5, back at home. Chance to win the series. Move on to the second round. So here we go. First period. All right, 1-1. David Moss gets a goal, but Patty Kane gets a goal. So Sagan and I don't know where Huberdeau's been. Huberdeau hasn't put up a goal yet in the playoffs. He's gotten a couple assists, but Patrick Kane is only first liner scoring some goals right now. Sagan had one in the last game, but still. Okay, so they are definitely the better team, looks like, in the first period. 16 shots to 6. So, Kane got a nice slap shot there from the point, but they're definitely out shooting us so far this game, 16-6. So we need a big second period here, guys. Second period. All right, 1-1. They're still out shooting us. We only got 10 shots. That second period, they had a ton more. They had 11. So it's 1-1 going into the third period. Come on, guys. We had a big third period last game. Here we go. Play a good 20 minutes of hockey. Here we go. Come on, guys. Step it up here in the third period. Somebody step it up big time. Come on. Oh, my God. Radom Verbata gets one there with 15 left. Come on. Oh, there you go. Patrick Kane. It's the Patrick Kane show. Come on, Patty Kane. Keep it up. Come on, first line. Come on, Dallas. Come on, Dallas. 5 minutes to go. Come on, somebody. We going to overtime. A power play to overtime. Couldn't capitalize on a power play for them. Oh, my God. That's a really long one. Good penalty kill, boys. Good penalty kill. Oh, my God. Somebody score. Jesus Cristo. Oh, my God. We almost tied them in shots now. Come on. Oh, Mikkel Bodker. Mikkel Bodker scores in the second overtime, and Phoenix wins 3-2. Holy shit, look at the shots, guys. 46, 43 shots. Lettinen and Smith are on their heads this series, man. They are just going head for head against each other. So Kane, Sagan, Huberdeau, Kane, Sagan, Huberdeau. So it looks like the first line was the only part of the Dallas Stars that showed up to play in Game 5, and unfortunately now we have to go all the way back to Phoenix for Game number 6. So, I mean, what are you going to do there? Can't do anything about that. There was no depth. The only line that showed up to play that game was the first line, and the second, third, and fourth lines didn't show up at all. All right, so Phoenix starting to come back into this game, into the series once again. Game 6, back home at Phoenix now. All right, so here we go. Game 6 now against Phoenix. I'm going to keep the lines the same because we're doing all right. I might want to change up something maybe for the next series, but we're putting goals up. So 2, 6, 1, 2, 3. We're putting up some goals every night. Well, at least that's good. We haven't been shut out yet, which is nice. So at least we're putting goals up on the board, but come on, guys. We need to play some stellar defense here in the third period for once. Come on, here we go. Game 6. Let's end this series right now. Don't go back home for a Game 7 against Phoenix. So come on, guys. Close out the series tonight. Here we go. First period. All right, nothing. 10 to 12 shots. Pretty much even game. Come on, guys. Come on. Step it up. Second period. 2-1. Mikhailiuk and Ribeiro. Backus gets one for us, but 2-1 lead for Phoenix. Shots are tied. Come on, guys. We need... We're down in the third period. Come on, somebody step it up in the third period. We need a good outing. There you go. Hagelin, thank you. Only 40 seconds in. Come on. Now we can win this game. Come on, step it up here. Don't take bad penalties. Good penalty kill there. Come on. Oh, my God. Keith Yandel. Jesus, where is... Oh, my God. One goal in the third period again, and another 3-2 win for the Coyotes. God damn it, man. Like, what the hell happened? What the hell happened? We were up 3-1, and now the Phoenix Coyotes came back and tied this frickin' series. Jesus Christmas. There's no goal scoring for us in the third period now. And we're just giving up too many goals in the third period. Even though we only let up one there, but they had a lead after the second period, 2-1. God damn it, man. Cannot seem to get any goal scoring right now. Panic was on fire for the first 3 games, and then he just kind of slowed down. So here we go, Game 7, Smith against Lettinen once again. Back at home, Game 7. I didn't think this would go on this far, but Phoenix has climbed back into the series with 2 3-2 wins back-to-back, and here we go for a freaking Game 7. I feel like I should change something because we're just not scoring goals right now. 2 goals for is enough to win you a game, but Kari Lettinen can't keep the puck out of the net. All right, here we go, Game 7. I'm not going to change anything. I have faith in my team that they can get it done. So here we go, Game 7 at home. Come on, guys, just play. Give me a good freaking game here for once. Gonna do freaking times 6 the entire game. So here we go, power play. Okay. Start out on the power play. Good penalty kill. All right, come on, first period, guys. Come on. We were out shooting them like crazy this first period. Okay, so So we outshot them like crazy that first period, 12-7. All right, guys, come on. Come on, here we go. Second period. Come on, somebody step it up here. Come on, somebody get a goal, please. Somebody. Oh, my God. There we go. Patty Kane. Leave it up to our freaking first-line sniper to get a goal. Thank you very much, Patrick Kane. You're the only first-line player scoring goals for us right now. All right, so this is a good game between goaltenders. Once again, it's a goaltenders duel. One goal has only been scored in this game. Patrick Kane, the only goal. Shots are kind of close. 1-0 lead for the Stars. Come on, guys. Give me a good 20 minutes of hockey. Do not let Phoenix have another freaking third period comeback. Let's go. Good 20 minutes of hockey. Come on. Don't give them anything, guys. Power play. There we go. Power play goal for Tarasenko, his first of the playoffs. Thank you. 10 minutes. Oh, come on. David Moss with 10 minutes to go. Come on. Hold it down. Defense, hold it down. Power play. Good penalty kill. Hold it. Hold it. Yes, there we go. Good play in there, defense. Good play in there. Moss gets one with like 10 minutes, like 11 minutes left to go, but then the defense steps it up big time. They knew they couldn't let that happen. They couldn't let up another third period collapse happen once again. Tarasenko with that power play goal in the third period was definitely crucial to win this game, and Dallas comes out on top 2-1 over the Phoenix Coyotes in Game 7, and we move on to round 2, baby. So Kane from Huberdeau, Tarasenko from Backes and Gormley. Kari Lehtinen, very good game. He played a pretty good series, I'm not going to lie. It's like two or three goals a game. It's not bad. But this game you played pretty well. 2-1 win over the Phoenix Coyotes. Nicely done. Nicely done, boys. Good win there. Very good win. And we're moving on to the second round. And it looks like we have the Nashville Predators in round 2. And we have home ice advantage once again. All right, so let's check out the stats for that first series. 7 games played. Have to check out everything. Player stats for the playoffs. NHL. Check out how everything ended up here in the first series. Okay, so forwards, check it out. Okay, so Jonathan Huberdeau has 6 points in 7 games, 6 assists. So he's almost a point a game player. He's feeding the puck to everybody. Has no goals yet. So I want him to try to put the puck in the net. But if he's giving the puck to everybody else and getting assists, so be it. Kane only has 4 points in 7 games, but he does have 4 goals. So I'll let him slide because he's leading the team right now in goals. Sagan has 4 points. Backes has 4 points. Hagelin has 4 points. So the first and second lines aren't doing too bad. Definitely need to start putting the puck in the net a little bit more, though. But we are having a good bit of depth goal scoring. Ferguson has 3 points. He was on fire for the first couple of games. 2 goals and 1 assist. So 3 points in 7 games for Ferguson. Tarasenko has 3 points. Panic has 3. Peverly has 2. Eakin has 2. Stoll has 2. Chasen has 1. So everybody on our team has at least 1 point, and over 8, more than half of the players on the over half of the how many players? 12. Yeah, over half the players have more than 3 points in the first 7 games. So that's good. Back as a 16 penalty minutes. Jesus Christ. I don't know if there's like minor penalties or like fighting matrix or whatever, because I know his discipline's not good. Yeah, 65, but he's probably fighting a lot. Who knows? Okay, so the offense is not doing too bad. Need to start putting a little bit more. Getting some more goals here, but whatever. Defensively, Goligoski has 5 points. Gormley had 3. Letty has 2. Daly and Dillon have 1. Alexiak has nothing. So Alexiak's not putting up too many penalty minutes, which is good. Daly is, though. Gormley and Letty don't have anything, which is nice. And plus minuses, yeah, I wanted to check that out on the offense, too. Alexiak and Dillon, yeah, they're the top 6 guys, so it looks like they're scoring on those 2 guys. Maybe we can split somebody up. And maybe move Dillon or Alexiak up. And spread out the defensive defensemen. Maybe just prevent them from scoring so much. Because it looks like those 2 playing together are kind of letting up the goals. Alright, so I wanted to look up forwards, plus minuses. Just Tarasenko, Eakin, and Backes. The second line is negative, which is kind of weird. But everybody else is either a plus player or even. And goaltenders. So Kari Lehtinen played all 6 games. Didn't want to go switched over to Eddie Lack. He didn't play a bad game on any of the games. 2.07 goals against average, 4-2. 4-3 really. Save percentage of 92.42. No shutouts, but still, it's a pretty good first 7 games. He played all right. He definitely played all right. And now we move on to the Nashville Predators in the second round. So let's see the Texas Stars. They're playing the Chicago Wolves. And they've already won the first 3 games, which is definitely nice to see. So let's check out the playoff tree then, finally, to end off this video. Maybe I'll check out progress reports too. So let's check over here in the Eastern Conference. So Toronto beat Boston in 6. Tampa Bay beat Ottawa in 6. Philly beat Buffalo in 7, and the Rangers beat the Islanders in 6. And in the West, San Jose beat Edmonton in 7. Anaheim swept the LA Kings. We beat Phoenix in 7, and the Nashville Predators swept the Chicago Blackhawks. So No Ben, no old. Oh my God, I cannot talk today, guys. I am freaking stuttering up a storm here. So we don't get to play Jamie Benn, and Kane doesn't get to play his former team. So no former team matchup there in the second round like I wanted it to be. So we'll have to go up against the Nashville Predators. But here's our Elite Eight: San Jose versus Anaheim, Dallas versus Nashville, Toronto versus Tampa Bay, Philadelphia versus New York Rangers. So there we go. Going up against Pekka Rinne and the Nashville Predators next round. Seth Jones as well. Have to see how this turns out. I don't even know. Remember, we're playing on the original update. I don't know if Seth Jones is well, it might be. It's year 3. He might be he might be on the NHL team by now. Who knows? We'll have to see. But round 2 coming up next, guys. Up against the Nashville Predators.